What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're finishing King Crimson's In the Court of the Crimson King with the title track of the album, which was released in 1969. I hope that you guys have enjoyed these song reviews of the album. I know that I heard the album, but I wanted to, like I said before, do it here on the channel, and I think that you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I would love to know what album from King Crimson I should go into next, because chances are I likely will do them, even though I have to cut out the songs for copyright. You know, I'm gonna listen to King Crimson anyway, so I may as well just do it on the channel. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Let's do it. This is In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. And just like that, history was made with King Crimson. Just like that. I think that this is probably a contender for best song on the album, along with Epitaph and 21st Century. Jeez, if I was a Mellotron salesman, I would be using all of these songs in like my demo. Probably one of the best choruses in the progressive music scene, possibly in the music scene that I've heard. The chorus is just absolutely empowering, with the Mellotron, of course, but the way that the drum beat switches up halfway, giving room for Michael to do the fills, just incredible. Greg Lake's delivery, along with the harmonizations and the extra vocals coming in to make this section so much more bigger, grander, and powerful, is incredible. I like how the song, and of course the album, is called In the Court of the Crimson King, and throughout the song and throughout its movements from verse to chorus, from verse to break to chorus, etc., it actually makes you feel like you're in a court. You hear the whimsicalities of some flutes in the background at certain points, like you would be in a court. I believe it's in the line where they mention a jester. So immediately your brain snaps to that type of imagery. I like how the verse is empty, so all of those little details can be really pronounced, especially the guitar by Fripp. And as mentioned before on our video with Moonchild, that is a perfect leap off from all of the ambience, all of the emptiness that was left in Moonchild. Lake's delivery, especially in the verse, is lonely, it's solemn, it's like he's just narrating a story, but then, as I mentioned, when it gets into the chorus, it really picks up along with everyone else. And I think I mentioned it, but if not, the fills by Michael Giles, the fills that he throws in throughout this song are just tasty. They are some tasty chops. I love it. I love his percussion during the verse, especially in the second verse onward when he gets to do a little bit of more sparse instrumentation. I like that. It's an interesting way of filling in the space left in the first verse. Of course, bringing that second verse up a little bit, giving it a little bit more of a backbone, but still being sparse enough to give it its deserved room. And you know that when you hear this song live or covered or whatever, you know that you're waiting for every single one of those drum fill moments. It's like it builds the anticipation so perfectly that you're just waiting for it. You want to see like what he fills it with next. And each time that he does it, he doesn't disappoint. In the first break, which starts at about 4:15, I love how the flute is introduced and it sounds so nice and royal in that section, almost having the same emptiness that the verse had. Of course, Michael is still providing just a little bit of percussion with cymbals. You get some nice guitar from Fripp as well. And of course, the bass comes in from Greg. And it all just sounds really nice. It all creates this really nice visual of the court. And then when they come back in, beginning the verse again after that break, I like how more enunciated the guitar is in that section. It's almost like there's been a change in the mood, and now something is present that wasn't necessarily as present before, which musically is Fripp's guitar. And then after the chorus, we get this little section here, which, I gotta be honest, I'm not exactly sure what instrument that is that was playing. It sounds kind of like a toy organ or toy piano of some sort, toy keys. I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure of what that is. And then in that last chorus, we also get some organ that kind of rips through, and I believe we get some sort of horns. I want to say saxophone. That would be my guess. It's not a lot. It's extremely subtle, and it's a little detail in the back. But I think we get a little bit of a horn from Ian. I'm not 100% sure though, so don't quote me on that one. But I think that this song is like the perfect epic. I do think that some parts are a little bit unnecessary when it comes to the whole of the song, like that little instrumental part that I wasn't sure what the instrument is, and the ending, but the ending is the ending, so I don't really care about that. But it's not enough to distract from the main song, and it's not enough to bring it down. Let's discuss the lyrics. The rusted chains of prison moons are shattered by the sun. I walk a road, horizons change, the tournament's begun. The purple piper plays his tune, the choir softly sung, 3 lullabies in an ancient tongue for the court of the Crimson King. Okay, and then it of course goes into the oh, oh, and then boom, 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 like that. The keeper of the city keys put shutters on the dreams. I wait outside the pilgrim's door with insufficient schemes. The Black Queen chants the funeral march. The cracked brass bells with ring, or will ring, to summon back the Fire Witch to the court of the Crimson King. I have a feeling from the lyrics that there's like a contest going on, and like there's all these kind of characters kind of taking different parts in the contest or the tournament, as it said in the beginning. I'm not quite sure exactly what the story is on my first like look at the lyrics. On soft gray mornings, widows cry, the wise men share a joke. I run to grasp divining signs to satisfy the hoax. The yellow jester does not play, but gently pulls the strings and smiles as the puppets dance in the court of the Crimson King. So it seems that the yellow jester is kind of behind it all, and I like the lyrics where it says that widows cry, wise men share a joke. I grasp to run divining signs to satisfy the hoax. Maybe they were looking for some sort of sign, some sort of prophetic, I don't know, meaning or something, but like it was all a hoax and the wise men are kind of laughing, the widows are crying. I'm not sure what happened or what transpired. But it does seem that the yellow jester is behind it all. He just gently pulls the strings from the shadows, and he smiles as he says, as the puppets dance. And I mean, I can't imagine anything good is going on from the lyrics. Talking about the Black Queen chants the funeral march, and then, like I said, later on, the widows are crying. So some people have definitely lost their lives. It doesn't seem like anything's good going on. The cracked brass bells will ring to summon back the Fire Witch. I don't know who the Fire Witch is. I don't know who these characters are, to be honest. Regardless, I mean, I kind of like the lyrics. I like how kind of vague they are and exactly what they mean, because I like vagueness in music. I like vagueness in lyrics because you can interpret the message in your own way. So I like it. Of course, the music is awesome. I would love to know what you guys thought of the song and, of course, of the album. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. You can let me know what album I should look at next from King Crimson. I hope that you guys are having a beautiful day, a wonderful night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.